to be in his will and to just live a life of abundance here on earth. And you don't have to settle for anything because he's a gracious God. He will give you what you need and give you who you need in your life without you lowering your standards for anybody.
Okay. So becoming a woman of worth, we talked about a woman of worth is a woman that knows how to carry herself. She has manners.
Yes.
You know, she don't burp in public.
Try not to anyway.
She knows how to adorn herself, as the Bible says. She knows how to dress. You know, she's not out there showing the world one side of her.
Exactly.
And on social media and, you know, something else, you know, she knows how to take care of her home. She knows how to raise her children. She knows how to love her husband. And let's stop right there because I want to put some emphasis on loving your husband. We just, you know, had Valentine's Day. And so what I found is a lot of women expect for men to provide them, you know, a Valentine's Day gift. But what do they give the husband?
You should respect him and love him enough and do something for him as well. Mm-hmm. You know, and not just on Valentine's Day, but all the time. You know, show each other that you love each other. You know, that those things are reciprocal. And you, like you said, the women always want the man to do. But it's okay for you to say thank you. It's okay for you to surprise him for lunch. You know, it's okay to fix a candlelight dinner for him or have his water ran when he get home.
Oh, let me stop you right there. Candlelight dinner. Let me tell y'all, you know, every episode I got a story to tell. Let me tell you this story. I made a candlelight dinner last night.
Ooh.
I had strawberry spring salad with champagne dressing, salmon wrapped in a puff pastry with sauteed asparagus.
Come on, girl.
I made chocolate covered strawberries, scented candles. Let me tell you something. What I found out last night. I bought these candles that were essential oil candles. And so in the in the dining room on top of the table, I had the candles that were supposed to melt away stress. In the bedroom, I had the candles that were supposed to relax, make you feel very relaxed and calm. Well, that candle also put you to sleep because it had lavender in it. And I didn't know that. Well, I knew lavender would put you to sleep, but I didn't think about that. So as we're watching a movie, my husband kept going to sleep. 10 minutes in, he's asleep. I'm like, get up. Oh, baby, I'm so tired. Baby, get up and watch the movie with me. I had to end up stopping the movie. Look, just go get a Pepsi. Wake yourself up. Come on back. He went right back to sleep. And then I thought about it. That candle was right by his bed on his nightstand. And he's sitting there absorbing all them lavender and whatever else they had in there. And it was putting him to sleep. So FYI, ladies, be careful with those essential oil candles.
At least he had a peaceful night's rest.
He did.
Oh, but yes, we have to do things for each other, you know. And when you are a woman of worth, you have to respect your husband and show him that you love and appreciate him for the things that he does. And even he's not going to always do everything right, and you're not either. But at the end of the day, that's yours, and you want to show him that you appreciate him for being the man in your life, your king, your priest, you know, and you should respect him for that.
Awesome.
And if you're in a relationship where he's not respecting you, you do what's right and be led of God as to how to do to take care of your home and follow God's instructions on what to do in your home.
And the Bible says that a woman of worth, the Bible actually calls her a virtuous woman.
Yes.
And that woman is a woman that is praised by her husband and her children. She is called blessed. And, you know, when you read the virtuous woman story, you think that's a woman that is, you know, that's a level that's unattainable. But you know what? She did the best of her abilities with what she had. And in today's society, we may not could be the best housekeeper and always the cook because we got to work 8-10 hours a day and the kids got sports and, you know, you got these obligations over here. But you be the best woman that you can be. You know, you make sure that your children are taken care of to the best of your ability. You make sure that your husband is taken care of to the best of your ability. You make sure your home is clean and is sanitary and protected as to the best of your ability. You make sure that you're walking in integrity.
Yes.
You know, I had a big issue with that when I worked at not the last company, but the company before that. They decided, the office, that they would leave whenever they got ready. Yeah. So if the manager went in his office and closed the door, everybody would leave except for me. And so one lady came to me one day and she said, look, they can't fire all of us. So if you leave, you know, they're not going to be mad with the rest of us. But if you stay, they're going to be mad with the rest of us. You know what I told her? I said, God sees all and knows all. And if I came in at 8, I'm going to leave at 5. And if I was supposed to be here at 8 and I didn't get here to 8:30, I'm going to leave at 5:30 because God sees all and knows all. And so, you know, and it changed her mindset. She began to make sure that she worked the hours because we didn't have to clock in. We just signed our time card at the end of the week because everybody was salary.
That's why I say when you're a woman of worth, you have to know whose you are.
Yes.
And when you know that you are a child of God and you have to give an account to Him, then you will do what is right in the sight of God, you know, regardless of what others do. And on the job, people looking at you. You know, they watching what you do, especially if you are confessing to be a Christian woman.
Yes.
You know, people are watching that you don't even know. I had people, even when I was in college, watching my lifestyle who I didn't even know was watching me. They watch your social media. They watch how you talk, how you treat your other coworkers. Like you said, your time management. They look at all that. And like you said, you have to leave home at home. But we also have to be mindful to take care of ourselves. Self-care is very important. And in order for you to be able to even take care of others and show people that you love and respect them, you have to love and respect yourself first and take care of you.
Isn't that the truth? Well, thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Color Outside the Box podcast with me, your hostess, Princess Miller. And I want to thank our special guest, Miss JoNeisa Turner, for speaking with us today. Stop what you're doing right now and check out JoNeisa on Facebook and on Instagram. And hey, I want to encourage you to visit us on Spreaker, iTunes Podcast, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Like us. Tell us what you think about the show and make Color Outside the Box podcast your favorite, so you can stay up to date on the latest shows. We would love to hear from you. Rate us on Facebook and share our posts with your friends. Do you want to be a guest, or do you have a topic that you want to discuss? Call us at 251-289-0623 or email us at colormeoutsidethebox@gmail.com. Thought for the week: you can change the world by becoming the best you can be. So start fulfilling your purpose today. See you next Friday on another great episode of Color Outside the Box podcast with me, your hostess, Princess Miller.